Hi Pisces, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective self-reflection reading. Now my apologies that I didn't put any content on last week. I did have a bereavement and I just wasn't quite feeling it. So yeah, again, apologies that nothing went on last week. Now as this is your collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find anything in this message for yourself, then please check your other placements and you're likely to find a message in there. Now, if you do like the readings today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me, then don't forget to press that subscribe if you haven't already. And if you press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do publish new content. So let's get into your reading. Spirit, can we get some cards for Pisces for this self-reflection? Get one more card, please, Spirit. Okay. So the overall energy we have for you is the Two of Swords. Now, this is very much suggesting that you may have made a decision recently, or you're about to make a decision, or you need to make a decision with regards to something that is going to be, you're at a bit of a crossroads. Now, the decision, with it being in the reverse, is something that you're making on your own behalf. You're not considering other people when you are making this decision. It is purely something that will benefit yourself, and is just something, you're not letting anybody else influence it, whether it's children, parents, partners, friends, co-workers, bosses. Nobody is influencing this decision. It's purely something that you are doing just for yourself and no one else. Now, in your what is keeping you stuck, we have a Seven of Swords. So this is suggesting to me that you may have been planning things in the past, or people have planned things that may have been done in secret in the past. This is telling me that you don't want things to be kept in a secret. You want things to be out and clear in the open. It could very well be that you've not been able to express certain things previously and you now wanting to come clean on that. The Seven of Swords, it is very much, when it's in the upright, it's somebody that's planning, being stealthy, not necessarily trying to get away with things. It very much can be, but it's very much the planning and the stealthy is what I'm getting from this. Now, this is suggesting to me that whatever plans you want to make or you want to happen, you actually want it to be, you want to be loud and proud about it. You want it to be out in the open. You don't want things to be hidden. You don't want things to be kept in the dark. Let's get some clarification on that. Can you clarify this Seven of Swords, please, Spirit? Okay. So the first card that came out was the Tower. So potentially this is something that is completely new to you. And the partly why it's being stuck is this is something that you're not necessarily used to. Maybe you used to keep things to yourself quite a lot. And the Tower is very much you bringing that down and changing how you're doing things. It's changing your outlook on things, rebuilding things from the foundation upwards, I should say. It is changing your perspective on something that is completely changing how you handle things, how you deal with things. This Two of Swords itself is at a crossroad. So this is very much the aftermath of the crossroad, bringing something down and rebuilding so it's better. Now, this could be because somebody may have done something and come out into the open and give you some truths. It could very well be that it's just something that you've learned. Maybe you've been hiding certain things from yourself and you're learning that truth. And that is what is causing you this Tower moment. It's causing you to think and it's causing you to learn and change. We also have the King of Wands in the upright. Now, the King of Wands is somebody that's extremely loyal, very dedicated. They're very passionate in what they do. They're a fantastic leader. They are very much in control. They're very good at what they do. They're very energetic as well. So this suggests to me that some part of you is changing so that you take these characteristics on. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment. So what it is very much your wish is coming true. Your wish fulfillment is keeping you stuck, which is weird. Unless it's because it hasn't happened yet and you're still trying to manifest the change, or you're still going through the change to make this happen. Maybe your wish fulfillment is to become like the King of Wands. It could be that the King of Wands is what you want your wish fulfillment to be. That could even be representing a person. But this Tower is something breaking down so it can be rebuilt. So possibly, like I say, maybe certain characteristics, if you've been sneaky in the past, it could be that you're coming out of that. It could be that somebody else, like I say, was sneaky behind your back and you're having to deal with the aftermath of that. It may have caused you to have a big Tower moment if you've been betrayed, and you're now thinking that actually all you want is loyalty, integrity. You don't want to be around people that are sneaky. You want things to be out in the open. You want things to be clear, and you want a lot of clarity on the situation. And that is what you find as your wish fulfillment, having clarity, having that integrity. Now, what you need to help you, or what help is available for you for your healing, we do have a Wheel card. Now, that is suggesting to me, with it being in the reverse, that part of your help for to heal is making sure that you are learning your lessons that you need to learn. The Wheel in reverse is very much you potentially repeating a cycle because you haven't learned the lessons from it yet. Now, this could just be that you need to finish learning that lesson in order to move forward, because you don't want to get stuck in the same cycle over and over and over again. Right, let's get clarification on that Wheel card, please, Spirit. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Knight of Wands. So this is suggesting to me that there is something about your passion and your drive that you need to learn about. That you've not finished learning a lesson with regards to your passion and your drive. Maybe you have a lot of energy and you put a lot of energy into something and then you lose energy quite a lot. The Knight of Wands is very much not having much energy, not having a lot of passion, not having a lot of drive, not really having any aim, not wanting to go towards anything. We also have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, somebody that doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't know where he's going to, what he's going towards. He doesn't have a clear vision, a clear path. He's very much clueless, a bit aimless, very clumsy as well. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is very much you working with people, working together with somebody, working as a team, working with individuals. You know, it's collaboration. It's very much having skill as well to collaborate with people. Now, this would suggest to me that part of your lesson is to learn what it is that you want. Learn what gives you passion, learn what gives you stability, learn what keeps your energy up, make sure that you keep your energy up, make sure that you keep your drive, keep your motivation. And a lot of that is all to do with your self-love. So if you don't have the self-love and the self-motive, you know, if you don't have that self-belief, then you lose a lot of drive. You don't necessarily know what it is that you want. You kind of lose passion for yourself because you feel like you're lost. You don't know what it is you want from life. And this is telling me that you should be working with people. So part of your lesson is to work with people. So whether that's actually physically learning to get on with people, if you never did before, trusting people, working with people, cooperating with people, it could be very well. You could be somebody that is not particularly a social person. Maybe things happened in the past, and it makes you not trust people, especially here. With this Seven of Swords energy, you want everything to be out in the open. You don't want things to be kept secret from you. This is suggesting that you need to start to learn to trust other people. You need to work collaboratively with them, not take over and do everything yourself. It suggests that you need to be, putting in some sort of effort. And to me, it's very much an effort to find you, an effort to find out what you're skilled at, what makes you passionate, what makes you tick. And learning to keep it there, learning to collaborate, learning to keep that skill up. Now, what challenge you may face, we have an Ace of Cups. So you may feel like you're about to miss an opportunity, or that you have missed an opportunity. The Ace of Cups in the upright is a brand new opportunity of something that will be emotionally fulfilling. In the reverse, it's a missed opportunity. Now, this isn't either at the moment. So this is like you don't know what opportunity you want. You don't know whether to take an opportunity. So you're at risk of missing an opportunity. And that is going to be a challenge, that you don't miss that opportunity that comes up. Let's get some clarification of this Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So very much making sure that you can communicate, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse, her communication skills are not up to par. Excuse me. She can get very confused. She's not very clear with her communication at all. Your communication could be part of what could interfere with you missing an opportunity. Now, part of that communication could be how you communicate with yourself, because a lot of the time here, like I say, you don't seem to know what it is that you want. Over here you do, but here you don't. So it's learning what it is that you want, communicating that to yourself, being truthful with yourself as well about how you can go about getting something, making sure that you've got the drive, the ambition behind it. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's very ambitious. She knows what she wants, but in the reverse, like I say, she doesn't necessarily get it. If you look at this as well, and there's lots of heads on the floor, she's pretty much somebody that cuts people off too, especially people that don't serve her purpose. Anybody that's comes across as, liars, excuse me, anybody that tries to deceive her, she cuts them off. In the reverse, you may not be cutting off people that you need to cut off. If anybody has caused Seven of Swords energy behind your back, so when it's in the upright, obviously deception, lying, stealing, betrayal, all that sort of stuff, you need to be cutting them off, or as much as you possibly can. I obviously understand that in some circumstances you can't cut people off, but you can limit your interactions with them and give them love and light for, whenever it is that you do need to interact. And this is suggesting to me that could be something that you may need to do. You may need to cut people off in order to open up the door for the opportunity. We have the World card. The World card is an ending. So it's ending a chapter of something. So in order to end this cycle, you need to release certain things. Now, whatever it is you need to release is something to do with this Queen of Swords and what you need to cut off. If you don't cut them off, your cycle might not end, and you might not be able to have that new start. It's very much you closing one door, opening up another, cutting one person off to open up, letting other people in. And then we have a 6 of Swords that come out to the side. Now, it could cause a little bit of conflict, and it might take a while to get out of that conflict, and it is a bit of a challenge, but you need to move from conflict into the calm. So whether cutting somebody off is going to cause conflict, it's going to serve you better in the long run. It's moving into calmer waters. Taking a new opportunity will lead you to calmer waters, but understanding what that opportunity is for you is going to be different for everyone. It is just something that's emotionally fulfilling. Now, whatever it is to do with a change of perception with this Tower card. So something you are changing internally. You need to make sure that you stick to your boundaries that you've been creating for yourself, so that you have got the integrity of this King of Wands, that you keep that up, that you stick with it in order to close out your cycle and move forward. What you need to embrace is the 10 of Swords. So you may very well have been betrayed. And that could be very well while you've got this 10 of Swords, while you've had the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Swords. You may have been betrayed in the past. This is embracing that you've been betrayed and moving forward from it. It's very much taking those swords from your back. I mean, he's not got them in his back, thankfully. But, getting himself up, walking away from it. The 10 is the ending, and it's what happens before you get that new start. Let's get some clarification of that 10 of Swords. So we have an Ace of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. So part of you being stabbed in the back may have been you feeling like you've missed an opportunity. You may have lost some money, a loss of something stable. Okay, so maybe part of this betrayal, maybe it's some sort of work realm. Maybe somebody stabbed you in the back and took a promotion that you thought you were going to get. Maybe they were taking credit for work that you were doing, and you were, they've got a bonus because of it. It could be that you've exited a relationship and they've taken all the money, all the, goods that you may have had together. And obviously that's going to make you feel betrayed. It could be any number of things. But it's embracing it, because this has happened for your best. I say for your best. It's happened to help you change. Okay, so this is a big lesson. It's embracing it because it's a lesson. Whatever it is, it's happened for your higher self. It's happened to benefit you in some way. So it may feel like a massive missed opportunity. It may feel like a really big loss. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not. And it's actually going to benefit you in some way. You may not see it at the minute, but it will. You have a 5 of Cups that come out to the side. That 5 of Cups is very much saying that there may have been some grief, some heartache, and some sorrow about something that's ended. When it's in the reverse, you're walking away from it. So this is saying, okay, yeah, you've had some grief, you've got some sorrow. Now you've got a bit of a challenge to now walk away and release it. So embrace your emotions, embrace those feelings, but don't let them take over, because sometimes you can get stuck in a 5 of Cups energy and you can get really depressed. So the challenge is to embrace your emotions, embrace that feeling, because it will help you learn and grow, but don't get stuck in it. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the upright. Going towards something you want that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Having a new start. Not missing this emotionally fulfilling opportunity. Okay? So yes, you may have missed out on this abundant opportunity, or you may have lost some money, but you can go towards something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling, which is better for your higher self. Okay, so yeah, very much charging forward with emotions, keeping your emotions out, making sure you're feeling your emotions, and like I say, learning what it is that you want and keeping that passion and that drive. Right, let's get you Angel of Light Oracle, and then we'll get you some Luminous Pathway Oracles as well to see if there's any more, or to see what other messages Spirit want to give. We get some Angel of Light cards, please, Spirit. Get some Angel of Light cards for Pisces, please, Spirit. Straight out. Positivity. When you are positive, you keep directing a stream of high vibration energy with your thoughts, words, and actions. This affects others and they help you towards your purpose. The angels are aware of the power of your positivity and they too will support your intentions. You choose your thoughts and attitudes, so focus on loving, abundant, and successful outcomes in every area of your life. Your positivity will make you feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. Your affirmation: I am positive and strong. Okay, let's get some Luminous Pathway cards. These cards are tiny. I thought they were going to be a lot bigger when I saw the box, because it's this big. Never mind. I wanted some bigger oracle cards. All my oracle cards seem to turn up tiny. I need to stop trusting Amazon. Weirdly, I don't pick the ones that are hand-sized, you know. I do try and pick ones that are big, and then they always turn up smaller than I thought. Can we get some more Luminous Pathways, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Enchanted Forest, the Rising Sun, the Eclipse, and the Crossroads. I'll get the little book now. Do apologise, they're not in alphabetical order in this little book at all, so it might take me a while to find the messages. So the Rising Sun then represents new beginnings, hope, and the dawn of new opportunities. When this card appears, it suggests a fresh start or a new chapter in life, encouraging optimism and trust in what's to come. Now that's very, very relevant to all of those cards that are coming out for you. A new start with lots of trust. So making sure that you do have that trust with other people so you can work with them. The Enchanted Forest embodies magic, mystery, and unexpected encounters. It suggests an adventure into the unknown, encouraging you to embrace the journey and the lessons it brings. The Crossroads symbolises decision-making and the power of choice. It indicates a pivotal moment in your life where you need to weigh your options carefully and choose a path forward. So you had that right at the beginning, that Two of Swords. There's the Eclipse. The Eclipse embodies transformation, concealment, and revelation. It suggests a time of significant change where something important is being revealed or transformed, urging you to embrace the change. That's that Tower. Right, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Pisces. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. Good luck with your self-reflection, and thank you for joining me.